Okay, so now the rest is done. So we'll be proceeding to the answer review part, which will be presented by our committee here, which is Miss Lin Jian. And let's welcome her. Let's proceed.
Hi guys, I'm Jihan. So I will bring you guys to the answer section. So first, we start first.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, now we have part one Google Street View challenge answer you guys say just now. So for this part, it is located at Kampa Old Town. So we just click on the Google link, then pick our little yellow man, start our first questions. So, okay, first question is, as you see, we need to do a calculation. Then find out that that's the number is 168 when we calculated the answer. Then we need to open the Google Map and then find this kedai kopi dan makanan 168 as the answer of questions 1. So for questions 2, as we see, we can see some photos for it. Like we have Michael. So we continue pick the yellow man, next Wall Street to Michael Hair and Makeup Studio. This is our second answer. For the number 3 questions, okay, so we see that questions is Nestle is milk and Moon good friend. So our answer is Kedai Cake Honey Star. So we pick our yellow man, walk through again, then we will find this shop. So this is the question 3 is most of the people who ask me for clues and keys. So I message them and with them group by groups like that. So for next one, questions 4. This is the easiest one. So when we look at our clock, so we can see that it's 7 and 11. So we just straight away follow by the map and then look for a 7-Eleven. Then that's it. That's the answer. So for questions number 5. Okay, so for our research, this is the most group get the wrong answer question. So the questions is land of the rest. So I know it's a bit hard for you guys lah. So I also have got clues when they ask from me. So the questions is land of rising sun from it. Then the answer is Nippon Paint. So we just look for a Nippon Paint shop and then write on it from the Google form we get, and then that's the answer. So from the second part, it's Penang. So we click on the link and then we click to the Penang Street. Next. So for first questions, is in a dessert water can be found here. So this also lots of group come and message me about it. So it's the answer is I know it's a bit hard for you guys. So that's the answer. So for number 7. So number 7, let's stay here on the national. So we get the answer is 118 Hotel McAllister. So number 8.
Okay, so this is the number question 7. So 11A is the National Cappuccino Day. So this is the answer from question 7. So next one will be question 8. Okay. So your initial buy and throw away item. So along the street, you can see that there is a shoe shop, which is called Bata. So this is the answer for question 8. And the next one is question 9. So a small farmhouse that serves delicious food. So you can see that the key point is serve. So the serve is which means restaurant. So we can see that a small farmhouse that serves delicious food. So delicious means yummy. And cottage is a small farmhouse. So we can see that the answer for this question is very obvious, which is yummy cottage. So for question 9, so this shelter is built using Mars materials. So okay, so red rock is actually a very obvious material and color that can be seen on Mars. So along the street, we can see that there is a hotel called Red Rock Hotel. Okay, so next one will be London map. So the London map, after you pressing the link, we can see that the first question for London is dumpling fight between Master Shifu and Po. So if you guys watched before Kung Fu Panda, then we know that they actually use chopstick to fight. So yeah, so this is the answer for this question. And for the next one is question 12. The question is plants release XX through photosynthesis. So for science students, and we know that photosynthesis plants release O2, oxygen gas. So yeah, so this is the answer for this question. So the next question will be, also all Mary can be sweet tooth lover. So sweet tooth means that candy. So the answer is American Candy Shop. Okay. And the next question is, look up, Rajang can be seen in Pangkor here. Okay, so there is actually an island called River Island from Pangkor. Yeah, so this is the answer for this question. And the next one is, first grade all pass can shop here. So Gap is the answer for this. Okay, the next one will be New York. So for New York, the question is 750,000. So 750,000 is a max question actually. Then we know that the answer is actually 750. Yeah. And the next one is Last End Gang LED is the day before the weekend. So the answer is very obvious actually. So the answer is thank God it's Friday. So TGI Friday. But then if your answer given is not exactly the same as TGI Fridays, then the answer will be counted as wrong. Okay, so the next one will be, you can watch opera in Snowy Park. So okay, so Snowy Park is winter. So winter, so we can see that there is actually a shop named Winter, and the garden is actually Resonate the Park. So this is the answer for question 18. And the next one will be large size red fruit available here. So what is a large size red fruit? So you can see that large is Resonate big, and red fruit means apple. So there's a shop named Big Apple Souvenir. So this is the answer. Next one will be some symbols. Then we can see that the first one will P. P means park, and the second is central. Like we can see that there is actually an aim symbol, which means the central park. So the next one will be accommodation, so which means hotel. So the answer will be the Park Central Hotel. So this is the answer for the part 1. And now let's get into the part 3, which is the watch and guess answer.
Okay, so for the watch and guess answer, for the famous movies, which is the first part, the first answer will be the Iron Man, the second one will be the Star Wars, and the third one will be the Guardians of the Galaxy, the fourth will be the Pacific Rim, the fifth will be Resident Evil, and the sixth is 2012, and the seventh one will be Black Panther, and for the eighth one is the Contagion, and for the ninth answer is the I, Robot, and for the 10th it is Interstellar. And let's proceed to the second part of the watch and guess, which is regarding the celebrity. Let's proceed. Okay, so for the famous persons, the first answer is the Steve Jobs, who is the Apple founder. And for the second one will be the Stephen Hawking, who is a famous scientist right here. And for the third one is the Bill Gates, who is the CEO of the Microsoft company. And carry on, it is Albert Einstein, who is also a really famous scientist. And for the fifth one is the Elon Musk, who are the CEO of the Tesla. And carry on, Thomas Edison, the inventor, and the Isaac Newton that invented the Newton law, who is a physicist, and Nikola Tesla, who are an inventor, and Ren Zhengfei, who are the CEO of Huawei, and Sundar Pichai, who is the CEO of the Google. Let's carry on. Okay, so the last part, which is regarding the electronic technology. So the first one will be the resistor, the second one will be the LED, the third one will be the capacitor, fourth will be the inductor, fifth will be transistor, sixth is the voltmeter, whereas seven will be the ammeter. For the answer, it will be the soldering iron or soldering gun. Both answers are acceptable. And for the ninth one, it will be the power supply, and last